Greetings, I'm Craig Smyser with 1835 Realty. I'm so excited that Steiner Ranch has a new logo and is getting new signs. What a brilliant idea this is. Now, since this began with the signs, let's start there. The new signs will be rust-colored with gray letters. I love that they are so unique. Well, I guess Rough Hollow uses this theme, and come to think of it, so does Sweetwater, but that's just two. Oh yeah, and Terra Colinas, and Travis Vista. I guess there's actually a whole bunch of neighborhoods that use this rustic theme, but that's simply because it's so awesome. Now, imagine these at the two entrances of Steiner. Now, I know that we just spent $20,000 redoing the letters on the entrance signs last year, but that's a small amount on the way to this big improvement. And it gets even better. This is a full replacement of all the neighborhood signs across Steiner. Check that out. That is a gorgeous looking sign. Now, I've never counted the signs, but since most neighborhoods have two separate signs or a two-sided sign, there's got to be around 100 of them that are going to be replaced. Now, $400,000 to $500,000 has already been allocated for this project. And I don't know what the total cost of the signs is going to be in the end, but whatever it is, guarantee you it's well worth it. But the good news doesn't stop there. Once this project is completed late this year or early next year, Steiner will, and I quote, have a newer, cohesive, premium, clean look and feel with appealing, contemporary aesthetics. Giddy up. If you're wondering who gets the credit for this, well, it's you. That's right. A bunch of you complained about how pathetic the landscaping had become recently. Remember when all the colorful flowers were removed and the lawn wasn't cut as often and the sidewalks weren't getting edged everywhere that they were supposed to be? It wasn't so good. So the decision was made to improve the neglected appearance of the neighborhood. An esteemed landscape consulting firm was hired to conduct a full-scale assessment and make recommendations. Now, for some reason, they never met with the landscaping committee, but I'm guessing it was just a scheduling conflict. And besides, all the members of that committee resigned when this important announcement was made about the new signs. Anyway, the esteemed landscape consulting firm recommended new signs and came up with this Texas Hill Country theme, which makes sense because we're in the Hill Country. Now, lucky for us, the esteemed landscape consulting firm must know a logo consultant because, get this, we're also getting a new logo for Steiner Ranch. Check it out. It matches the awesome new signs. Now, where to start with this? First of all, we no longer live in Steiner Ranch. We live in Steiner Ranch! See? It's all capital letters now. Oh yeah, that's the respect we deserve. See, I really like that over here, the letters are offset. You know, instead of being centered and centered, we've got this set up right here. It was probably take your kid to work day at the esteemed logo consulting firm, and the designer's kid got to help out. Works pretty well, I think. Now, plus, the gray on white letters, so much easier to read than the black letters of the old logo. Now, for the logo itself. We used to have a white star on a red background reflecting in the blue. Seriously? Red, white, and blue is so overdone and, well, it's just Texas-y. They literally just pulled these colors off the Texas flag. Yeah, I get it. I understand that the red signifies the gorgeous sunsets that we have here in Steiner, and that the star is reflecting off the blue water of Lake Travis and Lake Austin, since Steiner is known as the land between the lakes. How cliche, but fortunately, we have got a new color scheme. Check that out. Man, looks good. So let me let you in on a little secret. I've heard that some folks from the UT Golf Club originally proposed burnt orange. But then, of course, the Aggies got mad, and they proposed maroon. So instead, cooler heads prevailed, and they combined the two colors to get that. It's gorgeous. And how cool is it that Steiner's new color scheme finally unites together the Texas A&M Aggies and the University of Texas Longhorns? I love it. Now this is where it gets tricky. Since this isn't water anymore, we can't say that the star is reflecting in the dirt because dirt doesn't reflect. So to fix it, they just smudge the reflection a little bit so it looks a little bit different. And I'm not exactly sure what it looks like, but that's what makes it so great. I mean, it's like an abstract painting in which the artist's meaning can vary from person to person. So each of us can see in it what we want. I mean, if I look at it a bit more, you know what I think it looks like? I think for me, it's a genie coming out of a lamp because Steiner is so magical. Now, I hope all y'all are as excited about the new logo and signs as I am. I'm Craig Smyser with 1835 Realty. And remember, when you're ready to buy or sell a home in Steiner, I'm ready to help.